and gentlemen, you recall that in furtherance of my administration's efforts to transform our economy, the 2012 budget was established on four main pillars: macroeconomic stability, structural reforms, governance and institutions, and investing in priority sectors. The 2013 budget promotes continuity of these pillars and is designed with the theme fiscal consolidation with inclusive growth. We will remain prudent with our fiscal resources, but also ensure that the Nigerian economy keeps growing and creating jobs. To this end, the government will continue with the medium-term interventions that are consistent with the objectives of the transformation agenda. Macroeconomic stability. One key plank upon which our economic transformation is based is the achievement of macroeconomic stability. My administration has made significant progress in putting the finances of the nation on a sound footing and laying the foundation for rapid and sustainable growth. We will stay focused on maintaining macroeconomic stability in our country. Budget structure. Now, let me turn to the structure of the 2013 budget. In recent years, required expenditure has tended to crowd out capital expenditure in the national budget. Over the 2013 to 2015 medium term, my administration will continue to implement measures aimed at correcting this imbalance in the budget structure in a viable and sustainable manner. In the 2012 budget speech, I noted that government was going to focus on cutting required expenditure to a sustainable level through reduction of waste, corruption, and duplication in functions of government agencies. In this respect, the biometric verification of employees is being extended to all agencies of government, while the process for rationalizing public agencies and reducing duplication of money among different government agencies has begun. Following the report of the Foreign Committee, I am therefore pleased to announce that the share of recurrent expenditure in aggregate expenditure is set to further reduce from 71.47% in 2012 to 68.7% in the 2013 budget, while capital expenditure as a share of aggregate spending is set to increase from 28.3% in 2012 to 31.3% in 2013. Public debt management. Government will continue to exercise fiscal prudence and limit its borrowing requirements in compliance with the Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007. Consequently, we have developed a responsible domestic debt management strategy that, for the first time, seeks to start paying off our domestic debt rather than rolling it over. In this respect, a shipping fund of 100 billion naira is being established in the 2013 fiscal year to be used for repaying government's maturing debt obligations and to curb the rising domestic debt profile. We have further reduced our annual domestic borrowing from 852 billion in 2011, 744 billion in 2012, to 707 billion in 2013. The 2013 budget. The 2013 budget is underpinned by the following parameters, which reflects government's prudent economic policies in an uncertain global economic environment. Oil production of 2.53 million barrels per day, up from 2.48 million barrels per day in 2012. Benchmark oil price of $75 per barrel, a moderate increase from the $72 per barrel approved in the 2012 budget. This benchmark price is based on a well-established econometric methodology of estimating oil price moving averages. Projected GDP growth rate, which is now estimated at 6.5% compared to 6.85% in the fiscal stability table. The revision is underpinned by the fact that the severe floods experienced over large parts of the country are expected to impact on economic activity in 2013, especially agriculture. However, the growth prospects may improve with the plan to boost dry season farming. Revenue. Based on this assumption, the gross federally collectible revenue is projected as 10.84 trillion naira, of which the total revenue available for the federal government budget is forecast at 3.89 trillion naira, representing an increase of about 9% over the estimate for 2012. Non-oil revenue is projected to continue to grow in 2013 as ongoing reform in our revenue collecting agencies and the implementation of initiatives to further develop the non-oil sector continue to yield results. Expenditure proposal. An aggregate expenditure of 4.9 trillion naira is proposed for the main budget of the 2013 fiscal year, representing a modest increase of about 5% over the 4.7 trillion naira appropriated for 2012. This is made up of 380.02 billion naira for statutory transfers, 591.76 billion naira for debt service, 2.41 trillion naira for recurrent non-debt expenditure, and 1.54 trillion naira capital expenditure. Based on the above, the fiscal deficit is projected to improve to about 2.17% of GDP in the 2013 budget compared to 2.85% in 2012. This is well within the threshold stipulated in the Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007 and clearly highlights our commitment to fiscal prudence. We are standing to further rein in domestic borrowing, and this will ensure that our debt stock remains at a sustainable level. Our focus on critical economic and social sectors continues. Some of these sectors are largely driven by the private sector, while others require a great deal of public sector support. Some key allocations are as follows. Work, 183.5 billion naira. Power, 74.26 billion naira. Education, 426.53 billion naira. Health, 279.23 billion naira. Defense, 348.91 billion naira. Police, 319.65 billion naira. And agriculture and rural development, 81.41 billion naira. The power and gas sectors require a lot of investment to sustain our supply improvement. We shall therefore complement available resources with a proposed infrastructure Eurobond of about $1 billion in order to complete gas pipelines and other infrastructure investments. We have also programmed other grants and software critical to infrastructure and other sectors in our medium-term external borrowing plan. The short period will continue with the expected resources of 180 billion naira in 2013, augmented by the projected 2012 unspent balances, bringing the total to about 273.5 billion naira. We hope to make further progress in the program, providing additional infrastructure investment and social safety net schemes for Nigerians. I am pleased to also lay before this esteemed assembly the 2013 budget for the shared projects. fiscal policy. To promote Nigerian agriculture and industry, we will continue to implement supportive fiscal measures for some priority areas. You will recall that in my 2012 budget speech, I announced fiscal measures on rice, cassava, wheat, and machinery for the agriculture and power sectors. In this regard, I am pleased to announce the following additional measures which will be effective from 1st January 2013. Sugar. Machinery and spare parts imported for local sugar manufacturing industries will now attract 0% duty. There will also be a 5-year tax holiday for sugarcane to sugar value chain investors. Furthermore, import duty and levy on raw sugar will be 10% and 50% respectively, while refined sugar will attract 20% duty and 60% levy. Rice, a 10% import duty and 100% levy will be applied to both brown and polished rice. Aircraft. All commercial aircraft and aircraft spare parts imported for use in Nigeria will now attract 0% duty and 0% VAT. This will appreciably improve safety in our skies as newer fleets and less onerous maintenance will prevail. Solid minerals. Machinery and equipment imported for use in the solid mineral sector will now attract 0% import duty and 0% VAT and public mass transit. In order to encourage the production of mass transit vehicles in Nigeria, duty on completely knocked down components, CKD, for mass transit buses of at least 40-seater capacity will now be 0%, down from 5%. Government is desirous of supporting green growth. And in this regard, will explore options for providing incentives for energy-efficient vehicles from the 2014 fiscal year. Gender empowerment. This administration is gender-friendly and has worked to improve the position of women in society and empower them economically. Nevertheless, to further integrate women in the various sectors, we have developed an innovative approach to mainstreaming gender issues, starting with 5 private ministries: agriculture, health, communication technology, water resources, and work. These ministries are assigning MOUs with the Ministry of Women Affairs to deliver on specific services for women. This includes the Ministry of Agriculture, for example, will work with the Ministry of Communication Technology to ensure that 5 million women farmers and agricultural entrepreneurs receive mobile phones to be able to access information on agro-inputs through an electronic wallet scheme. The Ministry of Health, in addition to scaling up its ongoing Safe Immunolabs initiative, plans to give back health and hope to 1/3 of the pool of young girls and women who have been waiting for a very long time for BVS repair through surgery and economic rehabilitation. In addition, we are upscaling routine immunization. For 2013, the Ministry of Work plans to increase the number of women that are employed in the public works program and contractors. setting itself a target of 35% for women. This is a budget for entrepreneurs, the youth, and elderly. Yes, we have challenges, but also incredible opportunities. Ours is the task of transforming these opportunities into real, tangible outcomes, which all our people can experience and call their own. We need the cooperation of everyone to make it work, to grow the economy, and to create jobs for our people. I continue to call on all Nigerians to act. Making Nigeria work begins with you and me. Finally, I must reiterate my appreciation of the contributions and cooperation of the legislature in discharging our collective responsibility to build the nation of our dreams. I look forward to an expeditious consideration and passage of this proposal as we strive to guarantee positive socio-economic transformation for the benefit of our people. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.